Ikea the other day and I saw this photo frame that opens with a magnet, and I bought it. It was about £3 in the UK, and I thought I could make it into a stamp press like the MISTI, but without the price tag. At least that's my plan. So I thought that I would film the process of me making it. This isn't my original idea. I have seen it on Facebook, and I've seen another video where they talk about it, but they didn't show it being made by the person or where to get things from. So I thought that I would explain that as I do it. So yeah, that's it really. It's a pretty good size. I would say that it's probably closer to the larger MISTI than the mini MISTI. It would be really cool if Ikea brought out a smaller frame, because then we can make our own mini MISTIs, but I think this one's going to be fine. So I wanted to make it magnetic like the MISTI, and I also wanted to make it with a bit of foam cushioning for when I use clear stamps. So I have got some magnetic sheets and some foam that I've pre-cut ready for the video just to save a bit of time. I'm really sorry that I can't get the whole thing in focus. My mount doesn't go very high up, so I'm just going to do my best. So this part actually comes inside, and I just took it out, and it comes with these little plastic things on the edges. Yeah, you can see them in the video. So I think that I will try to leave them there, but if they get in the way of me working on the magnetic sheet things, then I might take it out. But I just thought it would be handy to keep it there for when I put my grid paper in, so it would hold it in place when I'm stamping. So the first thing I wanted to do was make it magnetic, and I got this sticky back magnetic sheets. I usually use these for my die storage. I got these from the range, and they're in like a pack of 2 for £1, and I've already pre-cut these so that they will fit. And I just cut these in my guillotine and it worked fine. So I'm going to peel off the back of the sticky. It's got like this white layer and it's sticky back, and I'm going to try to stick it in my frame. I know you're not going to be able to see all of this, but hopefully you'll be able to get the idea. Now this is going to be tricky because of the clip, and I've got one on the other side to deal with as well. That's it, and I'm just going to smooth it out. I think that worked well. I might actually get my bone folder and try and flatten it a bit if I can find my bone folder. My husband keeps borrowing my craft tools for other things, and he's not great about returning them sometimes, so I can't find my bone folder right now, which is a bit annoying. Maybe I can just use this. It's one of those shapy tool things, but I suggest a bone folder would work better, just to make sure it's really stuck down in the corners. I don't think it's the biggest deal ever, but I don't want it to come up when I put the foam on top. So now I'm doing the next part. I couldn't find one large sheet, and actually I thought this would be easier because I've got to manoeuvre the little pegs on the side, or whatever they're called. Oh, when I measured this last time, dang. You get to see the bloopers as well. I must have put it in the other way around. For some reason this magnetic sheet seems to stretch when you cut it. Oh, this is really hard to pull up. So once I learn it, oops, I don't think it's coming out again. I'll have to stick that back on. See, I told you can see all the bloopers, and hopefully that didn't shake the camera too much. Sorry if it did. Right. Yeah, I must have cut it this way around. It's still not quite getting in there. I shouldn't have done it on camera, should I? I should have done what everyone else did. Oh well, what's and all. We're friends here. Okay, so that's the magnetic part. And I bought some magnets from Staples, and they are here, these ones. So I just thought I could try these. They're quite thin. Let me open them actually, rather than try and show you in a packet. It says they're 19mm thick. I thought I'd give them a go. I'm having a fail today. I'm just being clumsy. Does anyone else have those days? Yeah, they seem reasonably strong. Yeah, they're easy to pick up. Some of them feel stronger than others. Yeah, I think they'll be good enough. Yeah, they don't come up too high, so that'll work. So there you go. And then I'm going to take these up for now because I want to put the foam on and see if it's still magnetic. Now my foam is slightly too small, so I suggest that you guys get a A3 sheet and cut it down. I need to trim this a bit more, I think. I did test this before I started the video and it all fit so nicely. I should have just left it, because now it's not working because you're on camera. But I will trim that down in a minute, see if it still works. No. So these magnets aren't strong enough by the looks of it, which is a shame because they were cheap. So I will probably have to find some stronger magnets, so I'm not going to suggest you buy these if you want it for clear stamps. Bummer. Oh well, I will use them on my bulletin board instead. One thing I did want to share though is when you do find magnets that are strong enough, you can put some washi tape on them and leave it hanging out a bit, and it helps you lift them up when they're really strong. So yeah, I will not be using these, but I will get some magnets. So I guess I just need to trim down this a bit as well. So if I make a mark, it fits here but not here, so again I think it's stretched when I cut it. I'll just mark that. You might also want to use black foam because it's left some marks on here, but this is just what I had in my stash, so I'm going to use it because I mostly use this for using to mount stuff on my cards, so that's why I've got white. Hopefully that'll fit better now. See, look, it just stretches when you cut it. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Hashtag not my day today, eh? That'll do. Close enough. No, I can't see the mark. Yep, that'll fit. Wicked. Right. Now the other thing that the MISTI has, other than the magnetic and the foam piece, is the measurements down the side. So I went to Tiger, and sorry, I've unravelled this a bit so it looks a bit messy, and it's got this tape and I measured it and it is in centimetres, so I'm going to unravel this till I get to 1, and sorry it's a bit noisy. So I know it seems like a bit of a waste, but I just bought this tape for this project, so I don't really care. You can save this tape if you really want to. I actually couldn't care less, so I'm not going to. You could stick it on an art journal page or something, but yeah, I don't care. Not today anyway. I'm not winning. So, now the only problem is I think this is going to be a bit wide, which is a shame. So I might have to mark it with a Sharpie. Dang. Oh well, it was a good idea, eh? I'm gonna line up the measurement here with the edge here. And I'm gonna line it up with the inside of the frame here. It's going to cut all the numbers off, which is a little bit annoying, but I'll have to live with it, eh? So I'll probably go all the way to the edge, I reckon, just to make it look nicer. Yeah, that's a bit annoying, but hey, stuff happens. And they'll probably cut along here and stick that on the other side. Yeah, I'll do that now. Didn't need to waste all that tape after all, could have saved it, because I only need I don't need the numbers, do I? This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But it'll be worth it in the end. And I'm really sorry that you can't see anything that I'm doing, because my hands are in the way. Oh, I don't want to rip the tape because I want to use the other side. I probably should have used this part on there, because then I could have lined this up with this edge and cut along the side. So if you do it, I suggest you do it that way. Oh, actually, no, because I can just turn it around. Ignore me. Yeah. Come on. Nearly there. Got ya. Right. Now, because I know this is the right size, I'm just going to stick it along here. Come on. Stick it in the corner. Now, I don't really know what to do now. I'm probably gonna use my craft knife. Yeah, take the foam out and use my craft knife to get a nice edge. Make it up as I go along. There's my craft knife. Right, I'm going to start in the middle here. Oh, look at that, that was easy. Way easier than the dang scissors. Wicked. I could actually leave that in there. Do I want to? Nah. Ugh. I hate this tape. It's horrible. Let's hope it does what we want it to do, eh? Now I didn't cut this part because it's on the what's it called? One of the tabs. So I'll fix that later when you're not watching, because I'm guessing you're going to be bored of this by the time I'm done. I'm just going to score very gently the rest of it to get it off. And this bit I'm going to do the same. If you can see, probably not. I'm just taking the bits on the end off. Result! Just got to fix this bit. I'll do it when you're not watching. So yeah, then I just need some more tape for the bottom here. I guess. Do I want it on the inside? Yeah, I probably would have done that the other way around now that I've looked at it. Because it would have been good for it to look the same. In fact, I might just put it off and do that now. Got to line it back up again, which is a pain. Yeah, that's lined up. And that's cool because now I can take this bit off really easy. She says confidently, and she's making it all. Oh, I'm just going to tuck it underneath. Right, mine's a bit wrinkly. You can take more time on yours. I'm just rushing because of the video, and I'll fix it later. Okay, the next bit, I'm going to do this part till there. And I'm going to cut it. Come on. I hate tape. It's horrible. I don't think it's the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's definitely cheaper than a MISTI, so I'm going to suck it up. And I'm going to use my craft knife again. I'm just doing the bottom edge. I'm sorry you can't see it on the video. I can't actually move it up on my desk, unfortunately, because that's where some of my storage is, but I'll show you on this edge. All I did was stick this down in between, so I'm binding a long line, and I'm going to cut a straight edge across that. She says confidently, struggling. I'm going to have to do this off camera, sorry, but I'll show you. It It's so super sticky, it's sticking to my scissors, and these are Teflon coated. Right, anyway, you can see now that it ends on that line. Sorry if that was out of focus. So I'm going to line this up this way round with here and the edge. It's on camera, yep. And I'm going to cut off the excess when I get to the other side. Just making sure it's lined up with the edge of the frame. And I'm going to score it along here. Ooh. I think it's that one there. Try not to get my head in the way of the camera, but it's really difficult because I can't see. And I don't want to cut it wrong. Right, I'll fix that in a sec. I'm going to cut along here. Oops. Okay. Come on. It's always the last bit, isn't it? Drives you up the wall. Yeah! Crafter for the win. So yeah, now I've got this wicked little border going all the way around that I can measure stuff with. So my plan mostly worked, apart from I haven't got the numbers. So I'll probably sit and mark them with a Sharpie or something. I am not going to bore you with that though, because this video is probably already getting a bit long. Yeah, so you get the idea of it, and I'm going to put some square paper inside this part and stick my little tab back on probably. Oh dang, I should have done that first. See that you're getting to see everything, warts and all. Oh, I've ripped it, but as long as I put it back in the same place, no one will ever know. As long as you don't tell anyone. Right, where is that tab thing gone? Well, ah, there you are. Right. It's now stuck to my desk. It's already got the sticky on it still. So I'm just going to place it on there under the tape, I guess. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I just put this thing back on because I forgot about it. And on all the other sides it's underneath the tape, so I wanted it to look the same. And unfortunately I ripped the corner when I lifted it up, so I've got to line it back up perfect, or I'll have to do that step again, which will be really annoying. It's not looking good. Yeah, I win. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all I'm going to share today, because I don't really know what else to say about this. I've got to find some magnets that will work, and when I do, I guess I'll update the description box below with what I've found, I'm just smoothing out the wrinkles on this side. Yeah, and then, well, if anyone else has got a great idea about where to get magnets from, I'd be really happy to know. I'm probably going to order some off Amazon. I just got the ones in Staples because I happened to be there, so it's more of a convenience thing. But yeah, that's it. That's how I change it into a stamp press. And I guess I should try one really, shouldn't I? Just for fun. So let's put a bit of foam in. Yeah. And let's pick a stamp. Gonna go for this stamp set. If I pick this one, I'm gonna deliberately only ink half of it. Ugh. I have used this stamp before, so I don't know why it's so difficult to come off. There's my little stamp. Oh, sorry for the shake there. I don't need an acrylic block because I'm going to use this, and I want it about there. So let's close it up. In fact, I'll move it up so you can see it on the video a bit better. And yes, I know I haven't put my paper in yet. Press down on it. This is quite flexible because it's just a piece of plastic. Oh, look at that! I'm happy that it's working so far. And what shall I stamp it on? I had a bit of watercolour paper kicking around somewhere. Been doing some watercolour paintings for church, so yeah, watercolouring for weeks and weeks, about a month now, and doing different designs and stuff. So I should have a scrap piece somewhere, she says confidently. So I'm going to stick that there. Now you would normally line this up at the bottom so you always get it exactly in the same place, but for the sake of the video, so because I can't get it in frame, I'm going to stick it here, and I'm going to use the little tab thing to keep it in place, and hope it doesn't move. It would be really good if the magnets worked, but never mind. Right, so I think I might watercolour this one, so I'm going to stamp it in VersaFine Onyx Black. Sorry for the little rustling there. So I'm going to ink up my stamp, but I'm going to do half of it on purpose, or miss a bit anyway. I've missed all the middle bit there, see. So if I'd have done this on an acrylic block, I'd be well miffed about now. I think what really helps when you're inking up is to put your hand behind it, so that you get a good coverage. And you can do this as many times as you want, really. I'm just going to gently press all the areas, especially this bit down here because it's solid black, like my nails. Wicked! Look at that! Perfect. Right, now I think I might try it with a cling stamp because I reckon I'll get asked questions about that. So for a cling stamp, I was thinking that I could take this out and that would give me enough room. And as I said, this part is really flexible, so if you had a really thick one, I don't think it would matter too much. Let me just pick a cling stamp. I don't have that many, so looking for a small one rather than a background stamp. Ah, here's some. This'll do. So this one's got quite a lot of detail in it, so I'll give this one a go. And I'll peel it off the plastic because we're going to use stamp jig. I don't care that it's not straight, it's just for the video, I probably won't even use it. I can't find any watercolour paper today. It's not going my way. I'm just going to use this. I know it's going to be too small, but it's just for the video, and it's right here, so oh look, there's 2 bits. Maybe I'll make a tag out of it later. I hate wasting things. Right, that'll do. I'm going to ink it up. Oh, this is a good test because I actually did get some on the frame. If you can see, I've got some ink, so I'll see if it transfers and we can do a little test together. So bearing in mind you'd use one big piece of cardstock, not 2 little bits. But it's all I can find right now. I don't know why I'm obsessing about this, because I'll just do it again if it don't stick, but whatever. Oh look, did it perfect first time really. Let's see if we get a better image if I do it again. Maybe blacker lines or something. I like it when the black's really, really crisp. So. You know, I don't think I'd even need magnets with those little tabs on the edge. I seem to be doing fine without them, but I'm going to get them now that I've gone to the effort of sticking the magnet sheets down. I'm just going to focus on the areas that were a bit fainter last time. And yeah, that's wicked. Oh look, that's way better. And yeah, the black hasn't transferred, which is cool. So there you go. There's my Ikea hack, Misty. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it was so long, but I wanted to show how I put it together and made it because, as I said, I haven't seen a video like that. And yeah, if you try it out and you like it, please let me know in the comments below. And if you find this helpful, or you need like other videos, want to look at other videos about how to make your craft room more productive and things like that, please subscribe, because I have a few ideas on like storage and how to set up your craft room and stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoy and happy crafting. Bye!